This is your spoiler warning for Red Riding Hood, the 2011 film directed by, it was Catherine Hardwicke.
A wonderful little movie. We spend a bit of time once again talking about shit at the beginning of this episode. So if that's a little bit gross to you, go ahead and skip it. Then we get into this movie. It's a really, really fun adaptation. We kind of gush about it for a little bit. Some of the design, some of the goofy bits that don't add up, as well as my amazing prediction skills. We'll get to that later. But yeah, all around a really fun time.
Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolf bane blooms.
The autumn moon is bright.
The wolf creature! It's out there, isn't it? You've seen it, haven't you?
A strange beast, somewhat resembling a wolf.
Am I leading us in?
Welcome to When the Wolf's Bane Blooms, your podcast all about werewolves and werewolf-adjacent media. I am your host, Salacious Sibyl, and I am here with the mutt, Matthew.
Mutt?
You're a mutt.
Mutt?
What else would you be?
I don't know.
Mongrel bitch.
Damn. Okay. I thought mangy was bad.
Mongrel bitch.
What?
Mongrel bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out. Podcast Margaret Moves to Mars. It's only 6 episodes long. They're 30 minutes. They're so fucking funny. Improvised, semi-improvised. Only the plot lines are written. So funny. There's a French waiter character who fucks a dog in that one. And just while they're lying in bed and he gets her pregnant, he's like, "You fat mongrel bitch.
Is that where you got the idea for
You're going to have many babies, you fat mongrel bitch."
for the French coterie in the sketch, in your poop sketch from last episode?
Definitely an influence. But also
Okay.
there's
right.
a sketch by a sketch group called The Whitest Kids You Know. And they have a sketch where a boy and a girl are on a date. And the waiter is just like, "Oh, we have many things on the plate today. There is there's a salad. There's a clam chowder. There's a pile of dog shit. There is a apple.
Why is it all? It's always the dog shit.
There's a lobster pasta." And the date goes, "Oh, what was that last one?" He goes, "Oh, the dog shit? Oh, no, sorry. The one before that." It's like, "Oh, the lobster pasta. Yeah. And so he explains that. And it's just all about being like, oh no, is my date going to order the dog shit?" And he gets really close a bunch of times. And he's like, "No, I think I'll go with the lobster pasta." Psych, dog poop. Eventually the chef comes out at one point and he's French. He goes, "What kind of dog made the dog poop?" He's like, "A big and fat dog."
This is 2 episodes in a fucking row. That we have talked about some French guy talking about a big fat dog taking a shit and then eating it.
That's because Matt doesn't understand how funny is. I don't think you can see any of this DVD right here. I think this is like just glare.
That's so funny.
Hey,
there we go. Look at that.
That's if you're watching on the video, which we don't want to focus on. Matt's being a little putz.
I'm so mad.
Why?
Because you continue to bring up eating dog shit.
You.
2 episodes.
It's better than what you do.
What do I do, Sybil?
You eat dog shit.
I don't do that.
Yum, 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 yum.
I'm actually, if the beginning
Then what's that coating your lips?
This is a fine chocolate sauce that I had in my lovely fondue.
Then what did I see you spitting into your wife's mouth earlier?
Oh.
Before she spat it back into yours.
Yeah, and then into the
All
French cotardie's mouth.
We should stop.
Yeah.
It's like dog poop.
No! Fucking... Okay, we're
All
done.
right. So let's
All right.
talk. What are we talking about today, Matt?
What are we talking about? We're talking about Red Riding Hood from the same director as Twilight.
Yeah, Red Riding Hood.
We're never going to cover that movie either.
I've never heard of a story called Red Riding Hood.
No?
What's it about?
Okay, so the original story of Red Riding Hood is...
Don't spoil it. It's the same as this movie.
Well, no, because they changed
It's the
it.
fucking exact same thing.
No, they took some creative liberties with
No,
it.
it's pretty much the exact
They
same
did.
thing.
No, they took creative liberties with it. They had fun with it.
So let's do a little synopsis. Red Riding Hood is about a village that regularly has to deal with this problem of a big bad wolf. And how they have been dealing with it in the past is they've been sacrificing their best livestock to this wolf. And so they haven't had an incident of the wolf killing them in 20 years. However, first time in 20 years, bam, someone dies. And it is Lucy, the sister of our main character, Little Red, whose name is Valerie. So nice. Now, Valerie, she's just a little sweetheart. She's in love with this boy who's a little woodsman. His name is Henry.
His name is Peter.
Damn it. Henry's the other one.
Henry's the other one. Do you know what Henry does?
Henry?
Yeah.
Henry's just a nightman.
No.
Blacksmith.
He's a blacksmith.
Yeah, but he'll become a nightman.
Eventually, but that's at the very end.
He more blacksmiths as a hobby, I feel like.
That's not true.
He's just chilling.
He is a blacksmith by trade.
Not a very good one.
Not a very good one, but
We
he's
only see
young.
him doing it as a hobby.
We see him doing it in anger.
Yeah. I couldn't save my father.
Moaning to the mic as I hammer this hot metal.
I chose to hide. And so she's got this problem because Valerie's in love with Peter, but she becomes betrothed to Henry. And then her sister dies. So that's all fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
This werewolf keeps attacking the village. And with this whole attack of the village, then Gary Oldman shows up. His name is Father something. Wait, I can get it. It's Father Solomon, bitch.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
So Father Solomon, who's played by Gary Oldman, shows up with his group of men. He's like, no, you don't understand. The wolf, during a blood moon, can turn other people into werewolves. Yeah. So if you get bitten by the wolf on this full moon, we have to kill you immediately. It's drama, and it's all about who is this werewolf. And so, before the end of the film, we got to get to the bottom of this mystery.
And who solved the
Matt
mystery?
just bit his lips sexy.
I did. Who solved the mystery halfway through the movie, Sibyl?
Halfway,
Halfway.
3/4.
Halfway.
And solved? You didn't solve shit, man. You guessed your character.
I solved
versus
it.
my guess.
I solved it right down to the motives for other events in the movie. I had that nailed.
Yeah.
I had it fucking dead on. Go ahead. Shit, who did you think the werewolf was going to be?
So the minute the credits opened the movie, I went, the werewolf will be the grandma.
Yeah.
So that they can do, Grandma, what big tears do you have? Grandma, what big ears you have?
Uh-huh.
That was the limit of my guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't put any effort into guessing a movie's ending.
I do.
Because I don't like that. It's not how I get my kicks.
Because I am the perfect detective.
You weren't very good.
I know everything. And I sussed out from the two major kills that the werewolf gets very early on in the movie that the werewolf was the father.
Very early on in the movie? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What kills are you talking about?
The sister.
Yeah.
And the Henry's father, the affair.
Henry's father, yeah, from the wolf hunt.
Are the two first kills.
Okay, and then you didn't have this until the wolf had then attacked the entire village, killed about 10 more people.
And then spoke.
We had already
with-
seen about every other page your character be harmed. It's clear the two boys weren't either of them because that was an obvious red herring.
And
then
after
we took
that,
a break in the
you
middle of the
still
movie.
said
Don't
it was
talk
the
over me,
grandma.
bitch.
You still said it was a grandma.
You're talking over a woman right now. You sexist fuck.
Is it still Lesbian Visibility Week? It is.
I don't know. I'm not
Yeah, it's the
lesbian.
26th. It ends today. Well, you're not, but I was going to make a joke of you're like half visible.
I'll show you visible. I'll show you corporeal.
Oh.
For the listeners, I was about to chuck a can of Wolf brand chili at Matt's skull,
I
killing him instantly.
So prepared. I feel like we should make what?
Stop getting distracted. So Matt's guess that he says was at the beginning of the movie
Yeah.
was about 3/4 into the movie.
Nah.
If that.
Nope. It was totally right
When
from the beginning.
absolutely every character, the only possible two characters it could have been was the grandma or the father.
For sure, I knew from the beginning because I am the best detective in the world known to mankind.
This is also Matt took this guess. It's not a good reason that they really set up for any of this bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, your wife cheated on me.
Yeah. Immediately, those two.
And the dad is just like always in the just like background. He's just a dirty guy.
He is. He is just he's constantly just like covered in dirt. He really is just a dirty guy.
It's just odd. It's just
Well-
odd. How the fuck? How did his wife not know he was a werewolf?
Oh my, what big balls you have.
Where does he go every full moon?
Goodbye, honey. I'm going to go.
What happened for 30 years? I mean, it makes sense if it was grandma because she lives in a different house.
Stabbed
The dad lived in this city. Where was he?
Don't question that.
Why not?
Because don't.
Oh, because yeah, okay.
Yeah. You don't want to know what he was
It
doing in there.
was fun. It was funny though. They did the what big ears you have, what big eyes you have through a dream sequence. After like they kept building the hints that it was the grandma, and
Yeah.
it was like, oh, okay, it's clear it's not going to be the grandma.
Big red herring.
The red herrings weren't good in this movie. It's just
They
like,
they were
oh,
they were very blatant.
but
Yeah.
I had a fun time.
Yeah. It was
I
silly.
enjoyed this movie.
It was a silly movie.
I think I enjoyed it probably more when we, had a couple puffs of weed halfway through.
I feel like that did add to it because then everything that genuinely made no sense or had no explanation went out the window. It didn't fucking matter.
Well, I mean, I don't think it ever really matters with you.
That's true.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can put together much sense.
I can barely put together $1.
No, that wouldn't be the way to go. Maybe like half pennies.
Hey. That's a new microphone. Stop eating it.
Bitch, I paid for this. I can eat this shit if I want.
Go ahead.
Matt, one thing I do have to say about this
Uh-huh.
is I'm excited for the other Red Riding Hood adaptations.
Oh, I forgot that there were probably more.
We have at least 2 others to watch on this channel.
Okay, yeah, they all have fucking wolves. Are they all werewolves or just wolves?
At least 2 that I know have werewolves.
Fuck me. What do you mean? Why do they all go werewolves?
Because it's an easy adaptation.
I guess so.
One of
Silly.
them is Red Riding Hood, I believe, 2006.
Is this not 2006?
Maybe I'm imagining shit. But anyways,
whatever.
that one
Mhm.
has Henry Cavill in it.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
Then there's also another that I have the DVD of, which is Red Werewolf Hunter.
That I know about. That I'm aware of. I'm
Yes,
pushing
because
this
I
back a
own the
little
disc
bit.
for that. I was very happy with this adaptation of the story because it's not like this was a super like, I thought this was going to be shit. I thought it was going to be terrible. But instead, what they turned it was a bit of a teen drama, really in the similar vein to Twilight. And it was all just like, which boy, she clearly likes one boy over the other. But both boys are nice, and she's got to deal with this werewolf, and geez. And I don't know. They just created this nice fantasy world. I loved how all the trees had just like spikes coming out of them.
Oh my God, I was just about to say that. Every single one of the trees has these giant, like person-sized thorns, and nothing got impaled on them the entire time.
Yeah.
It felt like an unused Chekhov's gun. Like they were there, they were set up the entire time. It's like, look at these thorn trees, such a unique design. And not a single person, not a werewolf, nothing gets stabbed on these fucking trees. I said it during the movie. I'm like, someone's gonna get impaled, and then nobody did.
Yeah, I guess you're not that good at predicting things.
Except when it's the main plot of the story.
Yeah, that's fed to you as a teen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's fed to a teen
I don't know what
audience
you're talking
that you
about.
guess 3/4 of the way through the movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am the best at guessing things.
Interesting you bring up Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
So for anyone who doesn't know, Chekhov's gun, right?
Uh-huh.
A gun, if a gun is on the wall of a play, it must be fired in Act 3 of a play. If it's
Yeah.
in Act 1, it must be fired in Act 3. It's a wonderful metaphor about like setting up things and plot and carrying it out. When I was younger and I was in high school, I read my first Chekhov.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first Chekhov play you read?
My first? Oh, God. I can't remember which one I read first. Oh, shit.
All right, well, not important.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was.
He's known for Uncle Vanya, the Seagull.
Mm-hmm.
I read his play Ivanov in high school,
Really?
which wasn't very good.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if it would be if I reread it now or like if I saw it performed, or maybe it was the translation.
Yeah.
But I remember reading that play, only knowing him from Chekhov's gun. And Act 1, it's like describing the scenery, and it's like, we come upon a living room. A gun sits on the wall. And I'm like, gee, I wonder what's going to happen with that gun.
I wonder what they're going to do with that thing.
I thought you were just using a metaphor, Chekhov. I didn't know you had a gun on the wall.
Well, the same thing happens in The Seagull.
Is it on the wall? I don't remember that.
I don't think it's on the wall, but a gun is used at the very beginning of the play. And then it's used at the end. Spoilers. It's used at the end to, oh God, what's the main character's name? To commit suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even that one, I think it's less so, because you could have just like used a gun to kill the seagull and then be done.
I suppose so.
All
Yeah.
right.
The gun is more well integrated into that play naturally rather than the gun is on the wall.
Yeah, it's decorated, it's well mounted. And then the she's like, I'm sad, mother. All right, goodbye.
Blah.
No, Ivanov.
No, how terrible. I think my first was Uncle Vanya, now that I think about it.
That's fun.
Because I didn't read any Chekhov until college.
Russian authors are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You ever read any Dostoevsky?
Yes.
Love me some Dostoevsky. What'd you read?
I can't remember. I was reading it with Theo over his shoulder.
Fake fan. Fake Dostoevsky fan.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
You were reading over Theo's shoulder?
Yeah, Theo was reading.
You mean you read a tiny bit of Dostoevsky over someone's shoulder and you're claiming to have read Dostoevsky?
Yeah. I've read it. You asked if I've read it. I was so hoping you would lead down this line of dialogue so I could say all of this.
Yes, I've read the works of Rudyard Kipling. I
know the works of Rudyard Kipling. I've seen Disney's The Jungle Book, so surely I know everything.
I saw his name on the cover of the book.
Fuck.
Well, you're stupid.
J.R.R. Tolkien, I've read many a passage from him. Whatever's on the back of the Lord of the Rings trading card.
I run to the middle of the ring. Was a bit of gibberish. Couldn't understand it.
I do know little bits and snippets of Dostoevsky. I've never actually read in full.
Well, Crime and Punishment, great book.
Mm-hmm.
And I've read about a third of Brothers Karamazov, and I need to return to that someday.
Good on you. Instead of reading.
Yeah, let's get stupider.
Let's
Red
get
Riding
stupider.
Hood, as we're talking about, you got these two fucking white boys. They're going after this chick, right?
Yeah.
She got this red cloak or something, probably because she committed adultery, if I know her. And
That's crazy.
Look, she's got red because she's probably a witch or something.
Yeah, of course.
And look, Peter, he ain't nothing special.
I don't think either of them are. I think Henry is more special.
Why?
Because
You got a certain predisposition to like Henrys?
you are such a motherfucker.
I don't understand.
You are such a motherfucker.
What do you like about Henry?
No, I think he's cooler because he actually behaves like a nice person. Whereas Peter just kind of lurks around and is like, come away with me.
Hey,
Why don't you run
you
away
didn't get
with
to
me?
see the years
Let's
that they had together, bitch.
Stalk through the woods. When you accuse me of being a werewolf, I'm going to say, what?
How fucking...
You would never hurt me.
Okay, now...
Like, what the fuck, man?
The best part about, like, them doing, like, a twist or, like, setting up the mystery in this of it being the father is leading up to it. They have that she's heading to grandma's house to check if she's, like, alive or if she's the werewolf.
So stupid. So stupid.
And they have Peter come up and be like, hey, girl. And he's acting fucking crazy. He's acting fucking crazy. He's acting like he's 100% the werewolf.
Like, so out of character. Like, during the rest of the movie, he's not exactly the most socially adept.
I mean, he's fine. He's doing, like, if he's acting
fine,
an asshole, he's doing it because he doesn't want her to have a bad life, and his, like, her mother has banned.
But it's also still, he's a little bit lurky. He's a little bit strange. But even for that, he comes out and he's, like, circling her. He's like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you hurt?
What are you doing? You think I'm the werewolf?
Yeah. You think I'm the werewolf?
And, like, legit putting this
It's
emphasis on those
insane.
lines. And we're both sitting there like, of course you're not the fucking werewolf. What are you doing here? And she's like, I can't trust you, Peter. I have to go. And then she gets into grandma's house.
Well, no, hold on.
Oh, yes.
The knife.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So, because this is even worse. She gets a little knife and he, like, looms over her, like, whole body like this, and just, you wouldn't hurt me. So she fucking stabs him in the chest and just leaves him there. And as she's running, she turns around and he's just fucking gone.
He vanishes, like, at super speed. And it's like, what?
It's like, there's no way you can be the werewolf. Why are they doing this fucking stupid ass fake out?
It's like he couldn't have gotten out of the way unless he was the werewolf. But obviously he's not.
Correct.
And then when you get in there, she's like, Grandma. And then it's like, oh, dearie, hello. Help yourself to something by the fire. And then it has Grandma's shadow on a curtain and her voice coming out. And then it reveals, oh, no, that wasn't Grandma. That was Dad, perfectly mimicking her voice somehow. And then for some reason, magically having her shadow. For some reason, in order to, like, do this twist of, like, oh, it's the dad, making you think it's the grandma until the last fucking minute, they just choose to lie to the perception of the audience.
See, that's the thing. You didn't even need this bullshit pretending once you got in the house. You could have just had her stumble upon, okay, the dad is in the grandma's house because he went to go kill the grandma because the grandma figured out that he's a werewolf and she was going to go tell people. Anyways, once she stumbles into the house, you could have just had the dad standing over the grandma. That's it. There's your big reveal. Instead of the whole bullshit of, go sit by the fire, dearie. Go get yourself something nice. Why don't you go eat? You didn't need that. You could have just gone into the fucking twist of, oh, it's the dad. Oh, he's killed the grandma. The grandma's dead on the floor. But also, I don't think we see the grandma's body.
No, she's been cooked into the stew.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's being eaten.
Yeah, she's being consumed.
It's like,
which
what?
is fucking ridiculous again.
So stupid.
Why would the father, who is like, I care about you, my little girl, why the fuck would he make her eat the grandma?
It doesn't. This film does not hold up to much scrutiny.
No, it doesn't. It has a lot of moments of like, oh, shock value moment, but then it doesn't fucking matter.
It is pretty fun to watch, though.
Yeah, sure, it's fun to watch. It feels like a bizarro Twilight, which makes sense because this is directed by the same director as Twilight.
This is the same director as Twilight?
Yeah, we mentioned
What
this.
the hell?
Like twice.
Oh my god, seductive, sexy, and cool? A fantastic twist on a classic tale.
I think one of those words.
Thank you, Sean Edwards from Fox TV.
Wow.
Oh man, why didn't we watch the special features? Quick, Matt, go to redridinghoodmovie.com. We got to check to see if this is still up.
All right, let's see. redridinghoodmovie.com.
Yeah, what a time.
Red Riding Hood. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Oh, Matt, he doesn't know how to spell. I guess we can sort of leap into talking about Gary Oldman, Father Solomon, who comes in.
Yes.
When Father Solomon comes in, he tells the story of his wife and the werewolf he suffered, where initially to deal with the werewolf, Matt has a face. Yes, Matt? Is it still up?
Okay. So technically it's not up.
Does it redirect?
Yes, it redirects you to the official Warner Bros. Website with the little blurb that it has on Red Riding Hood.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just can't believe they're still paying for that.
Yeah.
That domain.
That's crazy. At that point,
I'm sure it's not that much, but come on.
Still feels a little bit ridiculous to be holding on to that.
You got to hold on to Red
Also,
Riding.
it's 2011. This is not the 2006 one.
Yeah,
I
I
was
didn't
off.
claim it was.
Well, no, I did. I was
Yeah,
correcting myself.
It's probably because you're wrong about things.
Yeah, except the dad. Yeah.
What? You're telling me you guessed the last character it could be? What?
Anyways, you were saying.
So, Father Solomon
Yes.
talks about he was dealing with this werewolf, and in order to deal with this werewolf, he got it and he started hacking its paw off. I was able to hack off its paw, and he took the paw as a souvenir as the wolf ran off. And when he comes home, he finds his wife is missing her hand.
How horrible.
And when he looks at the wolf paw, which he was keeping in a rag that he had cut off, it turned into a hand, which he then shows the hand to the townspeople.
Yeah, he just walks around with his preserved hand.
No, it isn't preserved. Like he hasn't done anything to it. It is just magically not decaying.
Yes, okay, not preserved. It's just, it has somehow preserved itself.
It's just a woman's hand.
Yeah.
It's like, why is that not skull and bones or anything?
Skull and bones.
It would be funny if it was skull
Where would the skull be?
on the palm. A Tralfamadorian.
For sure. So
he
Yes.
became an expert on werewolves from that point on.
yeah, of course.
He became an asshole.
So the crazy thing is, I want to know, he has 2 children. And he says,
He has no children.
thank you, Macduff.
Sorry,
Very
that's
cool.
for me.
Yeah, that's for you and one other person listening. So he has 2 children, both of whom are very, very young. And he claims to have only become an expert of werewolves after he killed his wife, the werewolf. So he's only been a werewolf expert for what? Maybe a handful of years? Because
I mean, that's fine.
sure, but he makes it sound like I've hunted werewolves from here to there. I've been doing this. It's
he can. If he's killed several werewolves, that's
okay.
He's got his fucking fingertips. He's got nails made of silver, so he can slash.
It just
werewolves.
struck me as funny. Of like he talks about I've hunting werewolves, blah 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 blah, and it's like, yeah, my kids are like 5 and 7 years old, so at most
I think they're older than that, aren't they?
they are young. One of them's like a little girl.
I'm really bad at telling kids' ages.
Yeah, no, one of them is really young. Yeah. So it's like, unless that, like, the maximum amount of time is like 5-ish years.
Yeah,
Probably less because he.
but you know what?
What?
He knows enough to get a little doodad that has like the solar system arranged in a perfect heliocentric model. Was it heliocentric? It would probably have to be, but it had it in perfect circles.
No, it was geocentric because it wasn't looking at the sun. It was looking at the phases of the moon around the Earth.
Was it only that?
I think so. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure because all of the little dots were the moon, and the red dot was the blood moon, and in the center was the Earth.
No, I think you're wrong because the blood moon is caused by
Going to look
what
it up.
planet causes the blood moon?
Mars, the red planet.
So I think it was talking about Mars reflecting on that.
Oh, was that Mars?
Yeah,
I thought he was pointing that out as the blood moon
maybe
moving
it
into
was.
shit. Okay,
But either then,
Whatever
it's,
it is.
it's a weird model.
it's a very weird model.
Didn't spend much time to it. So blood moon's important because the werewolf will create new werewolves. So whenever people get bitten in these battles, he's got no hesitation. He goes, "Oh, what? You got bit and you're still alive? Stab!
A man bitten is a man cursed.
He's my brother. Sucks to suck."
And then later on, guess who gets bitten?
I'm sorry, Gary Oldman. Might as well be Gary Deadman.
He has no hesitation to kill one of his guards, who is the brother of his other guard. No hesitation, doesn't argue. He gets bitten. And it's suddenly like, I have kids, I have children.
He's a loser.
And the other guard, the surviving brother, is like, so did my brother. Bink!
My brother.
It
had
was
children.
so, like, how did you think that was going to end, man? But
So
his
good.
hand gets bitten off with the silver little nails.
Little doodads. And that's the weapon, baby.
That's the weapon of choice.
Couldn't be anything easier that
Nope.
that Valerie could have grabbed to kill the wolf. She's like, I'm just gonna grab
the decaying
the priest's hand. So good. And she kills her father, but doesn't fully. She also needs help from Peter, who comes in with his axe and scuffles with the father. And what happens there, Matt?
He gets bitten.
Oh, no!
Specifically, Peter gets bitten, obviously.
Not Peter.
Peter gets bitten.
But it leads to a good bit. It
It
leads
leads-
to a good bit.
Leads to a real good bit. So, at the very end, they throw the father's body into the lake. They fill it with rocks so no one ever finds it. The town moves on from the chaos, but they still stay like in this cycle of the werewolf might come back. Ba 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 ba. They stay superstitious, and
It's so funny. They keep putting up animals, and it's like they show them sacrificing animals and like
Yeah.
leaving them out to be eaten by the werewolf. It's like,
but nothing ever.
How many months you gonna do that before you're like, oh fuck, no one's eating these.
No one's coming to eat these fucking. Or do you think it's like
do
just
you budget that in how many animals you
Do you
keep?
think it's like some fucking random wolf in the wild? Like, oh fuck, they just keep giving me food. I guess.
Hungry Jim is coming out at night.
Oh no!
Oh goddamn it! Then a goddamn lamb. I'll take that.
Big Harold from down the way just. Well, they think it's a werewolf, so
Bum, 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 bum.
carries the fucking thing away under his arm.
Gonna cook you up to that.
Gonna make you with some carrots and some onion.
Well, I wouldn't mind myself some stew. So, Peter needs to control his powers.
Yeah.
So he goes off, and who knows when he'll return. Valerie starts living at Grandma's house, which, weird that Grandma just lives away from the village.
Well, I think she explained it in that she was done with like the superstition of town and everyone always being because that's the same reason that Valerie gives later of I followed my grandmother. I stopped being stuck in this cycle of the town of being so superstitious and believing in things and always being scared, and I felt more at peace in the woods like Grandma. So
This is a bit weird. Like, you're going to have to go so far for groceries, girl.
nah, she's got her own thing going.
You know, like, how are you going to get your food?
She grows her own food. She grows her own weed.
Like,
She's fine.
it's going to take so much. You go so far just to get milk.
What if she has a cow?
She doesn't. She didn't have a cow.
What if the cow's around back?
And what about Peter? When he comes back, the ending shot of the film is like, right, she's waiting for Peter. She's waiting for him to come back. And then just one day when she's out and about, there in the distance,
Peter in werewolf.
big black werewolf
Big werewolf.
on all fours.
On all fours.
Just like Matt likes him.
What?
You like him?
I think they're cool.
Yeah.
I think this is a very cool werewolf design.
BBW, big black werewolf. You know.
You a fan of BBWs?
Yeah. I love Mr. Big.
Go ahead, say it.
Big
Go ahead.
black werewolves. Yeah.
Fucker.
So good. God damn it, Sharpie. And the werewolf looks so cool. in this
The werewolf
movie.
does look so. It moves around so cool
It's
as well.
fast. It's jumping about.
Uh-huh.
It's got all fours, and it is just rocking its looks the entire
It
time.
is so well done. Like moving in ways that a normal wolf absolutely couldn't. It's like scaling over roofs.
What?
And what do you mean?
You just don't have enough faith.
I'm so
Look, if
okay.
you
Whatever.
I'm just saying, if we had pet wolves,
Yeah.
mine could do that. Yours, not so sure about. And I think it's you don't have the love for your pets.
If we had pet wolves,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this.
Yeah.
Someone kind of beat you to that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, someone beat you to pet wolves.
Who? Who's got pet wolf? Who got pet wolf?
You ever seen a dog?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we're on the same. Pet wolf and dog, they're kind of,
Similar? Yeah.
same thing.
No,
Same thing.
not the same thing.
What's the scientific name of a dog, Sybil?
I don't know.
Canis lupus.
That's cool.
What's the scientific name of a wolf, Sybil?
I don't know.
Canis lupus.
That's cool. They're not the same thing, though.
Okay, they're not exactly the same thing, but genetically they're identical.
Okay.
And
Look, Matt, if I cut
Yeah.
your thumb off and I cut your dick off, genetically identical.
Those are two different fucking body parts from the same person.
Yeah. Wolf and
You
dog.
Dingleberry.
Different things.
No.
Different things.
No.
Same genetic.
What the fuck
Different thing.
Whatever. Okay. Anyways. So, we've been talking a lot about walking around the woods, trotting about, You done any outdoor outings recently?
Recently?
Yeah, the weather's getting nicer.
No,
You haven't?
I can't go outside anymore.
I'll carry you. I'll put you on my back.
No, it's sunlight. It hurts.
What the fuck are you, a vampire?
Pretty close.
But no, we're werewolves.
No, I mean, like, you remember when I got hit by a semi-truck?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And it gave me a concussion for 17 weeks. And,
Yeah.
and my back got all fucked up and my neck got all fucked up. And now
Yeah.
I sort of have, like, constant pain.
Yeah.
Well, a part of that is that I have drastic light sensitivity. And specifically, it really gets bad with sunlight.
Wow, really? I never would have suspected sun sensitivity from light sensitivity. The thing in the sky that gives us all the light.
Well, you're acting like a bitch when you just asked.
I'm sorry.
You just asked.
I did.
I'm suffering with this.
Do you want to come outside?
I'm disabled,
I'll
Matt.
get you some glasses.
I've got many glasses. It
Okay.
still fucking hurts, man.
I understand that.
What did you do when you went outside? Fuck a bear?
I've been... No.
Eat dog shit?
No. I was going to make a joke about I am the bear in that scenario, but I
Yeah.
couldn't think of one fast enough.
You could have just said that.
Okay, I am the bear in that scenario.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever's getting fucked in the woods is getting fucked by the bear.
Yeah, I bet it's the blacksmith.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
blacksmith.
Uh-huh.
Bring him
Yeah.
to Pound Town.
Love blacksmiths. No, I've been on so many outings in the woods. It's been great. Like,
I do love me the outdoors. It's an odd thing because I'm a very, very nerdy girl. I can spend a lot of time inside, but I got this odd thing where I was raised in Michigan and around a lot of forest areas. Spent a lot of time camping. I love a lot of activities there.
yeah.
I've shot a lot of guns before.
Oh, yeah.
I've fired a lot of bow and arrows. Good times. Four-wheeling, great time. Great time.
Very, very great time.
One of my best favorite things I ever did outside. We got music playing from a car outside. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we
Yeah,
can hear that at all.
I probably.
3 cheers to that person.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how well I soundproof this room. If the entire house is shaking from someone blasting speakers.
I just felt my entire ribcage shake as they drove by, so
I
that
can
was
feel
great.
my colon is
Oh,
shaking.
you shouldn't do that.
I'll shake your colon, baby.
Oh, God.
Come on
No.
down.
Hey.
Favorite activity, outside activity.
Yeah.
Father's hunting camp.
Uh-huh.
One day I just went, hey, I'm going to take this shovel. I'm going to head over there. I'm going to dig a hole.
That's it?
So good.
You just dug a hole?
It's so good. And
That's
then
fun.
after several hours, I came back and my dad goes, hey, you dig a hole? Oh, yeah. How big a hole you digging? It was about like 3 feet by 6 feet. Why are you digging a hole like that? Wouldn't you like to know?
Are you serious?
I love that hole. I dig it every time I'm out there.
That's so foolish.
It's so deep now.
Oh my God.
It's awesome. It
Okay.
fills with water every time it rains because we've gotten down to clay.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
But it's good.
You want to know something fun that I did? while we
Yes,
were-
yes.
So-
Please tell me.
I was on a camping trip, and this was not recent. This is an older story. We were on a camping trip, and the campsite was along a trail for horses. So there was a ton of horse shit. And me and a bunch of my friends found this hollow tree. And we just, for some fucking reason, got a couple trowels and shovels and just started shoveling the horse shit into the tree.
Oh,
And then we're like, wouldn't it be so funny if we lit it on fire?
wouldn't it be funny to eat this horse?
No, we're not eating this shit. No, we lit it on fire and then it blew up.
Because, well, the methane.
Yo.
That's fucking great.
Oh my God, it was so imagine the surprise of a bunch of like Oh God, we couldn't have even been that old. At
And
that
you didn't
point.
even know it was combustible like that?
No, we just decided to do it. And imagine, like, it was the oldest of us must have been like 15 and younger. So imagine our surprise when our flaming horseshit tree just brrr, and just shit goes everywhere like napalm.
That's awesome.
Oh, that was grand.
On the topic of horse shit. Hey, I got a story about Mackinac Island. Hey, Matt, can you spell Mackinac Island for me?
Please go fuck yourself.
Matt.
Mackinac.
And then island, of course.
Island. I'm not spelling
You're
island.
so good. That was good.
I'm learning.
I made Matt do a bunch of spelling for a video recently. It did not go well.
It's horrible.
You're
I hate
very
it.
bad at
I
it.
hate it so much. I hate having to spell these stupid fucking things.
It was so funny, though.
It's evil.
So I was on a trip to Mackinac Island, which, if you don't know, Mackinac Island is an island in Michigan where they have banned cars.
Really?
They've banned automobiles. So,
Okay.
like, you know, it's a small island. You can walk around. You can bike. But also, like, just a little attraction is you got little horse buggies riding around all the time.
Oh, those are fun.
And so, like, tourists come and they get on a horse buggy and they do all that. And so I was there to actually perform an opera, oddly enough. Don't fucking ask questions or I'll shoot you or something.
Sybil, why were you performing an opera?
Shut up.
Sybil, why were you?
I did that shit. I was queer or something.
See, I know about this. I'm fully aware.
So I was performing in that, and we were on this one, and I was sitting next to this person who was the actual chorus master of that.
Yeah.
And she was not from around there at all, and just new to it all. And the horse, of course, just shits when it shits.
Oh no.
And this person, it wasn't anything bad.
Yeah.
But she was just really interested in it. And so we laughed like the first time, and just pooped. She'd be like, oh my God, it pooping right now. And she didn't speak, she speaks English quite well, but it's just, you know, a new thing. And just, it was just funny because, you know, it was a bit gross and I would be looking other ways and just every time the horse would shit, I would be right next to her and she'd nudge me and be like, oh, look, he goes again. More shit. Oh, no, it's more shit.
Oh my God. Every single story you've told us had to do with shit.
You brought up the shit.
Okay, that's true. I did bring up the shit this time. Listen, blowing up a tree with horseshit, one of my like top 10 memories while camping.
That is great. I do love that.
Yeah, we did so many awful things while camping. It's so funny. But yeah, no, outdoors has been great. I really felt like Red Riding Hood, trouncing around, meeting scary, terrifying, dangerous forest creatures, sunning myself a little bit. It's great.
I very rarely feel like Red Riding Hood.
Why?
I'm not often sent to make deliveries.
Oh. You could deliver a compliment to my heart.
Matt, I
Yeah.
actually wanted to do that on this episode. Did you know that?
Really? What were you going to say?
We are now over about 30 episodes into this podcast.
Yeah, we are.
And it just struck me lately that I'm very grateful for it. And I'm grateful that you're doing it with me. We're older now than sort of when I was like a kid and I first had dreams of doing like stupid shit like this.
Yeah.
And, you know, I dreamed about this podcast for an odd amount of years before I actually got someone to do it with me. But like, I remember when I was like a kid
Yeah.
and I would, you know, I'd try and start stupid little podcasts or like YouTube channels with people all the time. And we'd constantly be talking about, oh man, like just how do we make projects and how do we get things out there? And I don't know, just something about this. The fact that we've been able to keep it up for quite a while and at the rate that we have is something that very few people get to do. And it's been really great so far. And so I'm very glad that you've been able to keep with it.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Even when you do 90% of the work.
I do so much work.
You do so much of the work.
And I did just spend a lot on these 2 microphones.
Yes, these brand new microphones that are, look at them. They're great.
This is
it's
the
awesome.
Rode Procaster. All right, guess how much they were
No fucking way.
combined.
$700.
Okay, way higher.
Way higher?
No, sorry, you're too way high.
Oh.
Yep.
Combine.
What I will say is I was very close to buying 2 SM7Bs, which would have been $800.
Okay, see, okay, that's what you were talking about. You were talking about a very expensive microphone that was like pricing out around like $300 something, $400.
This is the next step down from the SM7B,
Okay.
and it is so much cheaper.
Okay, so much cheaper. So $800 for both. So much cheaper. I'll say $300 for both.
More.
More?
Mm-hmm.
$450.
Very close.
Really?
$430.
Really?
No. Oh, wait, I was wrong. I did my math wrong. Sorry. You were lower. It's $460. But very good guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, these are sweet babies.
I was even closer then, actually.
Yeah, you were very close.
Yes. That were. Yeah, I'll take
Not
it.
to mention all this other money I've spent on this podcast.
Yeah.
Not to mention I completely rearranged my room to make this
Like
silly little.
this,
I spent
and like this.
$2
and
on
like
this.
that.
I bought this wolf chili. Ooh, expensive.
And like this.
Yeah, that Zoom recorder was about like $100.
Yeah, the Zoom recorder that we needed because somebody,
Lon Chaney.
Lon Chaney, who's in the corner in prison for breaking the last recorder.
All right.
He's going back in prison.
We're adding too much fat to this episode. Let's cut it out.
Okay,
Let's cut it out like the beginning of Saw 6, Matt.
let's cut it out like how they carve up the dad at the end of the movie.
Matt,
Yeah.
how do we rate things?
Sibyl. I'm not gonna sing that much,
Oh,
but we rate things on a scale of 1 to 5.
yeah.
And how we do it is not based on how much we liked it,
Ooh.
but how much it relates to the story and look of a werewolf that we know.
That we know.
Is that good?
I don't feel like you explained it very well.
We rate things on a scale of 0 to 5 based on how werewolfy something is, how much the story relates to the struggle of man versus beast, and other cliches that you would find in a typical werewolf story, like silver and the full moon, so on and so forth. Love that phrase.
Oh, so forth.
So forth. As well as how the werewolf looks, how close it is to the typical werewolf that we typically think of. I said typically too many times in that sentence. Not based on how much we like the film or didn't like it.
That being said, let's talk about some things.
Yeah.
This has silver, the moon.
Blood moons.
Blood moon's pretty cool. Pretty unique to this one. I haven't heard that before.
Yes, that's true. We had a movie called Blood Moon, and it had nothing to do with Blood Moon.
It didn't even have a blood moon in it.
Nope. No blood, no moon.
No blood moon.
But it did have things like
Cutting off a hand and it turning into the human.
oh, that's true. Cutting off a hand. I was trying to think of if that actually did happen. Yes, it did at the very beginning with the wife's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Things like being able to transfer the werewolf curse through a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Only transforming at a certain time,
Yeah.
which seems to be after evening.
Yeah, full moon.
No, it's not even full moon.
What?
It's just nighttime.
It is full moon.
What?
It's the full moon.
No, but it takes place over like a week.
Takes place over the days of the blood moon.
Yeah, but he says that a blood moon exists for 6 days and a full moon only goes for like 2.
Well,
So-
maybe it's like all of a blood moon. Because then it says like every full moon it was talking about they do the livestock.
That's true. Those two things don't really add up because he said that the blood moon lasts for like 6 days.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Who knows?
We'll deliberate. But then you have things like a somewhat atypical werewolf design.
You got like the witch hunt
You got the
element.
You do have the witch hunt element. That's a tick 4.
You got the elephant. You got sticking people in a giant metal elephant and lighting a fire under them so you hear their screams.
Yeah, a classic in werewolf movies. I remember it in The Wolfman. That was my favorite.
That was a
iteration.
cool part of the Wolfman.
Yeah, very cool part of The Wolfman.
Let's talk about the werewolf design. It's cool.
The werewolf design is so fucking cool.
Quadrupedal.
Quadrupedal, not exactly the proportions of a normal wolf. Like,
Pretty
close, but like really long muscular legs, this almost like a more slender body. It looks like a more agile wolf. Especially as it was jumping in between buildings, jumping across rooftops, leaping up from the ground onto buildings and like climbing down. It moved like a big cat. And its body resembled that. It almost looked like the cross between like a wolf and a cougar.
You also have the cannibalism of the mother, or of the grandmother in the stew.
Oh,
And you have the seductor element of the werewolf. That we haven't seen a ton in more modern movies, or sort of we have seen, but we aren't necessarily the most, we don't bring it up the most often.
And averse to holiness. It burns its paw when it steps on the church.
Right. It can't step on holy ground. That's a very key detail.
And his hand is burned when he's back in human form.
Very cool. Very cool.
We have a lot of really good points for this movie.
Yes.
Honestly, I've got a score.
I do as well.
What are you thinking?
5.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know why I'd mark it down. Because, it does a very nice job of the fear of the werewolf. It does it as like rather than the struggle of the werewolf internally, this is about the werewolf as the seductor trying to like pull Valerie out of a situation.
Yeah.
Really, it does a nice job of adapting that short form Little Red Riding story into a long form. And, might not be the most engaging throughout the entire thing, but again, this isn't how much I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this is a sort of a wonderful adaptation of that story, and it's a very fun film as well.
I was very prepared to give it a 4.5.
You can do that.
Honestly, the only reason I tick it down is... But then again, I was mostly taking it down just for the werewolf design. Not that it's bad, but because it's not like that typical... more upright wolf man hybrid. It does just kind of look like an odd wolf. Also, it talks.
Yes, it does. Telepathically.
Very, very fucking cool, but not werewolf. I'm torn. I'm a little torn. I
think it's pretty common for werewolves to talk.
Really? I'm so used to them not talking.
I think there's a fair few versions where they can.
Fair enough. I'm so tempted to give it a 5 now. You know what? For the sake of it. Because this was going to be a 4.5 anyway. And I'm kind of talking myself into it. I think a 5 is absolutely fitting.
You know what that means? Matt's easily manipulated.
No.
The wolf's bane bloomed, baby. Yeah!
Ow!
Oh, so
what the
good.
fuck was that noise that I just made? I meant to go like, yow! And I just in the middle of it.
I cast my balls in your mouth. Oh no, I wanted them back. I didn't think this through.
Idiot. Moron. Here, wait, let me just.
Prankster wizard's first day.
Come in mouth.
All right, here I go. Okay, time to wrap us out.
Yep.
Matt,
Yeah.
give us your best rendition of I Know Things Now.
Oh my fucking God. Wait.
Come on. We're only going to be able to do this 3 times.
Yeah, of course. I need to emulate someone that we both know who's done Little Red before. I'm gay and I like cats. I can't even remember the lyrics.
Just say, and I know things now.
And I know things now, many valuable things that I never thought to explore.
Fade out.
Dum, da, 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 ba, da, 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 da,
See you next week.
Something, something, something I'm learning to avoid. Pedophilic wolves in a wood.